Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is a lovely, sweet little box here that I've got. It is modelled on one that is from Southall Designs, and as you know, that I work with Southall Designs as well. And this is the one that our crystal wrap bracelets come in. And I did a project, a little while ago that showed how to package the box. And then I just thought, why not just make the box as well? My 3-year-old son Oliver helped me with the decorating of this. He did everything, put everything through the big shot with my help. And then he stuck all of the embellishments on for me. But he was a bit bang, bang, bang with it. So he squished it in. So my carefully prepared sides here, they kind of a bit squished in. So it's a little bit Oliver attacked. So the one we're going to make now is going to be absolutely perfect. And you know what? This one's unique because it's Olivered. But the first thing I want to do is I need to do the, the stamping and the cutting because it is through the big shot. And it's on the floor next to me and I'm going to fall over it in a minute because I'm filming back to back and I have already fallen over it once. Right, Daydream Medallion stamp set. This is a 2-part, as in you get 2 boxes of them. And they all nest together. Now, I'm not using the very biggest one because, as you can see, it would just be too big for the box. So I'm using the next ones down. But I want to stamp them first. Now, this one is Smoky Slate and Pear Pizzazz. But I'm going to do Basic Black and Crushed Curry. So I'm going to take my black StazOn. You need to use StazOn when you're working on Whisper White. Because it's the Whisper White, our Whisper White and Very Vanilla cardstock is a super smooth finish, which means that our regular black ink slips, whereas StazOn dries very quickly. So, one there and one there. And then I'm going to bring in my crushed curry and do the other ones. And hopefully I should be able to get them all through the big shot in one go. That one doesn't need a big shot, that one needs a circle. But I will be able to get the others through. Right, big shot in. Over here, and then this is most definitely where you need your magnetic platform. So, and mine, I need to sort my plates out because they're a little bit bowed at the moment. And you use the floral frames with these. And I'm going to take the smallest one, which fits around here. I can't see without putting my head in right in your view. I hope that's lined up. And you just spend a little bit of time positioning. And this one over here. Is that about right? I hope that's about right. And then run the whole lot through the big shot. And hope that nothing jumps. There we go. All that cracking is normal when you're working with a big shot. There's rollers under here that are they're the pounds and pounds of pressure that squishes everything so that you get this beautiful crisp finish. So, and they will all pop out. And then this last one uses the 3/4 inch circle punch. I couldn't remember for a second then. Let's trim it down a little bit so I can actually get the punch in. There we go. So that's the only punch you need, the 3/4 inch circle. So I'm going to just quickly build all of these up. Lots of dimensionals because I like them. I think this black and daffodil crushed curry is going to be gorgeous. I haven't actually tried the sample. I haven't even laid the colours together to see what they look like. I'm just going for it. There we go, so that's ready to put on my box when it's built. So the box, just move the ink out of the way. The box, you need a piece of cardstock that is 8.5 by 5.5 inches or 22.5 by 15 centimetres. So I am working in, I don't know, I lost my ruler again. I can't remember if I'm working in metric or imperial today. I'm working in imperial. This is what happens when you lay up and prep your projects the night before. And you lay up 8 of them to film in one go and you forget. Okay, so 8.5 by 5.5 or 22.5 by 15 centimetres. Long side at the top, score it at 3.5, 4, 7.5 and 8 inches, which is 9, 10.5, 19.5 and 21 centimetres, and then turn it round and score it at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 4.5 and 5 inches, which in metric is 1.5, 3, 12 and 13.5 centimetres. I don't remember if I told you what those dimensions were. It's in centimetres, it's 9 centimetres by 9 centimetres by 1.5, or 3.5 by 3.5 by 1/2 centimetre, 1/2 inch. Oh, I've got so many notes next to me. Okay, so fold on all your score lines, and there's bits that we're going to cut away that gets us the little close on the inside. And actually the entire box will fold flat. I didn't show you that bit in the beginning, did I? Oh, I'll be able to show you that now. Okay, so we've got a cross hatch section here where you've got 4 little squares there and 4 squares there. We need to get rid of the outer 3 of the little squares to start with. So just get rid of those. Okay, so that's those. Cut down so you're releasing this, and this becomes a loose tab. And do the same over here in that you're cutting down and creating a loose tab, but chop off there. Okay, so you've got a matching tab, so you've got 2 matching tabs, and you've got these 2 parts that are second. The one that has a loose edge, so it has nothing there, keep that one, get rid of that. That was awfully bossy, wasn't it? Keep that, get rid of that. You know what I mean. So just trim all of that off. Probably not with paper snips, they are not the best scissors for doing that with. You can't get a long chop. And then just neaten these up so that they will fit inside. Okay, so those are your tabs, so when it all folds round and closes, those are the tabs. So, piece over here. Bring in your longer scissors. You could do this on the trimmer. I'm normally quite okay with a pair of scissors, but apparently today I'm not. That one as well. And then this all closes in, so I want to use my corner rounder on these parts. There we go. And then put my decoration on it, and these parts measure, what do they measure? 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, 8.5 by 8.5 centimetres. Right, I want it that way round. My phone's singing to me. Right, let's get these put together. I do like these little boxes. They would be great with some little diddy chocolates in, or maybe a piece of jewellery, you know, considering that's what they were designed for. And then you need one piece of adhesive which just goes on this tab here. So I'm going to use my fuse. And fold it over, fold this one over to match it up. And so that is your fold flat box, and even actually after you've got the decoration on, because that goes round, it will still fold flat. Fold in the sides. Oh, actually I forgot to put the tab in, so bring back your 3/4 inch circle punch and you can create a little tab in there. There we go. Fold that part in and that one. And now it's just a case of decorating. So I've got the basic black chevron ribbon to go around. You can see I did the pear pizzazz round last time. And just lay it over and cut off to pretty much exactly how much you need, give or take a millimetre or two, because that's going to sit flat on the project. And you don't want, you know, I'm not tying a bow or anything. I can't tie a bow. But that's not what I'm aiming to do. I'm just, you know, making a pretty band. So, and I want the seam to be in the middle at the front because I'm going to cover it. Oliver helped me with this bit too. He was very neat at that bit actually. He did a very good job. And then bring in my decoration that I've made. I've lost my dimensionals. They're over here. Just a bundle of those on there. And dimensionals actually sit, they stick quite well to our ribbons. So if you're overlapping, it's not a problem. There we go. And that is my fold flat box that is very sweet. You could, because of the size of it, because it is 3.5 inches, which is 9 centimetres, you could put a 3x3 card and envelope in that, or a couple of them maybe to gift away, or chocolates or jewellery. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.